even physical diseases can be cured using only the Quran. So the more strong a person is in his iman, the greater tawakkul, the greater trust he has in Allah, the more effective his ruqya is going to be. Okay? Likewise, the stronger the recipient is in his iman, the more effective the ruqya is going to be. So the ruqya is dependent on both of these things. Tab'an, after the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if Allah wills this person to be cured. Let's cut the questions on till the end, okay? But the point is to summarize. Ruqya is allowed if it contains Allah's name and His attributes. In other words, you're invoking Allah and His names and His attributes. And obviously the best ruqya is the Quran. Okay? Then followed by what is found in the Sunnah. Then followed by any type of ruqya which contains Allah's names and attributes. Even if it's written by a human being, it doesn't matter. The point is it has to contain Allah's names and His attributes. You are asking Allah to cure the person. Is that clear? You can divide ruqya into three things. Firstly, the best type of ruqya is that which is found in the Quran. Okay? Secondly, that which comes in the Sunnah, and they're both good. But the Quran, the Kalam of Allah is going to have a slight edge or a slight advantage over the second type, because it is the Kalam of Allah. Okay? The third type of ruqya is anything that a person himself can write, or a scholar writes, any person writes, as long as there is no shirk in it. As long as there is no shirk in it. What ruqya is prohibited is that type of ruqya that contains other than Allah's name. You are invoking other than Allah. You're calling upon a saint, or a quote-unquote saint, or a scholar, or anything. You're calling upon other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is shirk. Tama'im, tamimas. Again, divided into two categories now. Quranic tamimas, non-Quranic tamimas. Non-Quranic tamimas, without any doubt, is shirk. Non-Quranic tamimas, any amulet, any charm, any good luck thing that you wear. All of this type of stuff is shirk. It could be minor shirk or major shirk, depending on your niyyah. We discussed this yesterday. Okay? When is it going to be major shirk? Okay. If you think that that object in and of itself will benefit you or harm you. When is it going to be minor shirk? No. If you think that this is going to basically be a means or a cause of coming closer to Allah and therefore protect you. Okay? This would be minor shirk. Basically, minor shirk is everything that is a path or leads to major shirk, but it hasn't reached the stage of major shirk yet. So depending on your intentions, this thing could be major shirk or minor shirk. Okay? So non-Quranic tamimas are clearly shirk. Quranic tamimas, this is where the difference of opinion comes. We said that the majority said what? The majority of the scholars said that stay away from it, even Quranic tamimas. Some of the scholars, they allowed it with certain conditions, but we gave 4 reasons, I think 4, right? We gave 4 reasons why it is safer and better to avoid even Quranic tamimas. And specifically when it comes to putting it on your children, because they don't realize the blessings or, if you like, the status that this type of paper should hold, that it has the speech of Allah on it. So you shouldn't expose it to najasa, you shouldn't expose it to dirty substances, to vomit and stuff like this. So even with regards to children, it's even more strongly discouraged to do so. Also, all tiwala are shirk. What is tiwala? Something that a woman uses, right? So basically all talismans and amulets, non-Quranic, comes under non-Quranic talismans. Now, next chapter.
Chapter number 9. Whoever seeks blessing through a tree, a stone, or the like.
Okay, now this chapter is a very, very important chapter. And this is one of the aspects of shirk which is rampant in our times all over the Muslim world. People try to seek blessings through a stone, a rock, a tree, a ring, a sheikh, anything. Places. They try to seek blessings. They try to get some barakah from objects which do not have this barakah with them. Okay? Realize now that obtaining barakah is something which in and of itself is a religious act. Okay? So you have to follow Islamic guidelines. You can obtain barakah, you might want to write this down again. You can obtain barakah from actions. Okay? Like reciting the Quran. Reciting the Quran will give you barakah. Likewise fasting. Likewise basically doing any good deed will give you barakah. So you can obtain barakah by doing actions. Secondly, you can obtain barakah by certain places or using certain places. Okay. So, for example, the masjid has more barakah than the souk, the shopping center. Okay, the shopping center, the marketplace. Okay. The masjid has more barakah than the marketplace. This is because the Prophet ﷺ said that the most beloved of all places to Allah are the masjids, and the most hated of all places to Allah are the shopping centers or the souks. Okay, the marketplaces. So the masjid will have more barakah than the souk. Likewise, there are certain places which have intrinsic barakah in them. Mecca, Medina, the Bayt al-Maqdis, okay, Syria, I think even Yemen has been said that it has barakah. Certain places have barakah in them. Likewise, obviously the greatest barakah is in the Grand Mosque, Masjid al-Haram of Mecca, followed by the Prophet's Masjid, followed by Bayt al-Maqdis. These places, they have barakah in them. Okay. The third type of barakah that you can obtain is through time. Certain times have more barakah than other times. Who can give me an example? Naam. The last of the night. Very good. The last of the night. Another thing. No, not that. Salat al-Duha is a prayer. Naam. Ramadan. In particular, Ramadan when? Last 10 days of Ramadan. Another timing. What timing is the most blessed of all on the whole year? Huh? No. You're close. No, you're close. The 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. The first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. The Prophet said that the sun does not rise on any day greater than the 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. Okay, and in particular, obviously, the day of Arafah, right? In particular, the day of Arafah, but the 10 days of Dhul Hijjah are the most blessed days of the year. And the 10 nights of Ramadan, the last 10 nights, are the most blessed nights of the year. Okay? Is that clear? The 10 days of Dhul Hijjah are the most blessed days of the year, and the last 10 nights, the first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah, and the last 10 nights of Ramadan are the most blessed nights of the year. The point is, these are times in which you can obtain barakah. So barakah is something which is Islamic, something which has certain guidelines, certain ways to do it. But the problem arises, the problem comes when you try to obtain barakah through non-Islamic methods. Okay, and this is what this chapter is about now.